What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. Today we're going to be looking at 8 mysteries on Call of Duty Zombies that I spent days trying to solve when I was a kid. Now all of these mysteries that are on today's video are of course what I did when I was growing up on zombies, but if there's something that you guys remember from Call of Duty Zombies that you spent so long trying to figure out that didn't exist, make sure you put it inside of the comment section if it's not on our list today. Now if you guys haven't done already, I would massively appreciate the support and love on this video, so if we can absolutely smash that like button right now and try and aim for 2,115 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, sit back, relax, and enjoy 8 zombies mysteries I spent days trying to solve as a kid. Number 8. So coming in at number 8 is the one that I remember the most from back in the day. All the way back 11 years ago on Call of Duty World at War, the 4th map that we received was of course Reese. And what a map and experience that was. There was so much good stuff to be done in that map and little side Easter eggs that are giving us a little bit of a glimpse about what is coming in the next game. But one of the things that I remember so much about Reese is the hidden stuff in the map. And one of these that didn't even exist blew up on YouTube. And I am of course referring to the Samantha Ghost on Reese. That is right. If you guys have never heard about this, you must have been living under a rock. Just check out this 2 million views from this video in 2009. Reese Ghost Samantha found tutorial. And honestly, as a kid, you didn't really look at the dislike to like ratio, but boy, that is bad right there. 3.8k to 16k, that ain't good. But when you're growing up, especially when it's only on the first zombies game, you are naive. You don't understand that there might be stuff inside of the game that you are being fooled about by other people that are just trying to trick you on YouTube. And this was one of them. I mean, look at the thumbnail. Now, I remember spending so long on Reese trying to find this Samantha Ghost that clearly just didn't exist. And I think I spent so long on it because I wanted to believe it was real. It would have been so cool. With all the backstory that we were getting at the time on zombies, with all the secret technology being made in that factory, along with the storyline of the characters that we're trying to put together, it would have made such a cool Easter egg to have inside of that game. So there you go. The Samantha Ghost Easter egg on Reese is on our list today at number 8. Make sure you count this list down with us, letting me know if you remember these things. Just put number 8 and yes, or the number 8 and no if you either remember this ghost Easter egg or not remember this ghost Easter egg. But let's go and move on to number 7 right now. So coming in at number 7 is kind of a continuation from that Reese Easter egg, moving forward to one other iteration of Reese, which was of course the giant from Black Ops 3. Now when Black Ops 3 did release all the way back in 2015, I did get the collector's edition, which meant that I didn't just get Shadows of Evil, I also got the giant as well. And I've always been one of those people that prefer to do something that not a lot of people are doing. So at that time, everyone was playing Shadows of Evil, so of course that makes me want to go and play the giant, and therefore trying to figure out the giant Easter egg, which we now know there isn't one. But back in 2015 when the game first released, we thought the game was going to be full of Easter eggs, and especially with already finding side Easter eggs in both Shadows of Evil and the giant, it just seemed obvious that there would be a main quest in the map, the giant. And I spent so long trying to figure this out. Heck, trying to figure out the giant Easter egg was one of my first videos to actually do well on YouTube. Figuring out stuff inside of the map that you could replicate every single game, which we now know was just glitches, gave us hope that there was actually a giant Easter egg. There was so much. I mean, if you shot a headless zombie with the Annihilator, the zombie would constantly flash. And there was loads of rumors going around that you could change one of the colors of the lights from red to green inside of one of the rooms as well. Along with this, we had the mob that had playing on the roof. Some people managed to get extra electric coming down from the traps, and even I managed to figure out that if you go into theater mode, all movable objects on the map spawn in under the stairs, which ended up moving all the perk machines that we know you can interact with, but it also moved other things that we thought, hey, this could be an Easter egg, mainly the clock inside of the map itself. I wasted so much time trying to figure out the giant Easter egg that didn't even exist, but you know what? I had a lot of fun and made some good memories in the process as well, so it was all worthwhile in my opinion. Let me know inside of the comment section if you remember trying to figure out the giant Easter egg from Black Ops 3. Put the number 7 and yes, or the number 7 and no inside of the comment section right now. But let's go and make our way over to number 6. So coming in at number 6 is something on very similar lines to the last one, which was a hidden Easter egg that didn't turn out to exist in the end. And this was because at the time, we expected there to be certain hidden things in maps, and this was on Nuketown, the first zombies map from Black Ops 1. We already had a couple of side Easter eggs inside of Derice on World at War, so when Nuketown came out, we just assumed there'd be some on there as well. Unfortunately, now we know there's really not a lot to be done on Nuketown on Black Ops 1, but at the time, like I said, we didn't know this, and we tried to interact with everything inside of the map to see if we could do anything with it. One of the things that I did every single game just to see if anything would happen was run around and melee the red boxes. You would get some red boxes that blew up and a load of smoke came out of, and then you'd get other ones that literally did nothing. But I remember doing that every single game in the hopes that there would be a main quest inside of Nuketown. As well as this, there was all the rumors going around that someone actually managed to lower the ladder down on the stage itself and then climb up the ladder and there'd be a secret weapon there. Obviously that sounds ridiculous today, but at the time, once again, it was quite early days for zombies, and a lot of new players were playing the game at the time, meaning that everyone was really still in that naive state of mind when it came to zombies Easter eggs. With or without the main quest, Nuketown definitely made zombies what it is today, revolutionizing zombies content on YouTube and just bringing a lot of extra players to the zombies community. Let me know if you guys remember trying to figure out anything on Nuketown, and did you hear about the Nuketown ladder Easter egg? Put the number 6 and yes or the number 6 and no inside the comment section right now, but let's go and make our way over to number 5. So coming in at number 5, once again, I'm sorry to do it again, but we're talking about Easter eggs that didn't exist that we all thought did. And now we're moving forward a little bit more, making our way over to Black Ops 2, with once again the map that I played the most because I like to do stuff that not a lot of people are doing, which is Nuketown. Yes, that is right. Nuketown Zombies was on the release of Black Ops 2 Zombies. Every single player got Transit, but the people that got the Collector's Edition ended up getting the Nuketown Zombies map. So I played the heck out of Nuketown Zombies, and there was so many things inside of that map that made me believe there would be a main quest. There was stuff like this generator right here that if you throw a grenade at or fire a ray gun at it, it would just blow up. You also got all of the plug sockets around the map that if you melee or fire a weapon at, they spark, and you also had the legendary nuke shelter door. We were all like, you can see the nuke shelter door open on the end of Nuketown, so you must be able to get inside of that nuke shelter in the game itself. There was so many videos talking about how you get into the nuke shelter, what might be in there, how does that fit into the storyline. Every single person that played zombies at that time wanted to do the Nuketown shelter Easter egg. And of course we now know that that didn't exist, but I think it's definitely gone down in zombies history as one of the things that everyone will remember. Let me know inside the comment section. Put the number 5 and yes or the number 5 and no, and I'll be super shocked if there's anyone inside of the comment section putting no that they don't remember this. Surely everyone remembers the nuke shelter Easter egg. But let's go and check out what is at number 4. So coming in at number 4 is something slightly different than what we've been talking about. We're gonna make our way over to Black Ops 1's DLC 1 Ascension. Now some of the things that we've talked about inside of this video were Easter egg quests that didn't even exist. But on Ascension with DLC 1, receiving our first ever main quest in a zombies map, we completed it and everybody wanted more. The quest wasn't that long, but it was still the first of its kind. But after we received future stuff such as Call of the Dead, Shangri-La and Moon, we got rewards and trophies for each one of those. But we never got anything for Ascension, which made us all believe there might be an Ascension continuation to that Easter egg. And people started making up theories about this super quickly. One of the ones that I remember so much are the Sparky batteries. You would finish the Easter egg, and then after completing that Easter egg, you make your way round to every Sparky battery with that 90-second death machine that you got after the Easter egg. There was rumors going around that these could then turn into soul boxes, or if you link them all up, something else happens, and there was always more continuation stuff coming out about Ascension all the time. Obviously, we now know that it was completely false. One of my favorite stories about the continuation of the Easter egg was supposed to be the 4th lunar lander station. We know inside of the map, as well as the spawn location, there's 3 lunar lander stations, but there was rumored to be a 4th one that takes you past Speed Cola, landing you on a separate platform where you'll be able to enter a room and buy the Wonder Waff off a wall. Obviously, this just sounds ridiculous thinking about it in 2019, but that would have been really cool. Completing an Easter egg that you have to put a decent amount of time into to then give you a reward of a guaranteed Wonder Waff off the wall for every player still inside of that game. I think that's a great idea, to be honest, and if Treyarch did implement that, I'd be down for that. That'd be really cool. So let me know what Ascension continuation Easter eggs you guys remember. I'm just saying the ones that me and my friends tried to do back in the day, the Sparky batteries and the extra lunar lander station. But I want to know what you and your friends tried to do. Let me know about the rumors that you guys heard when playing Ascension. Let's go make our way over to number 3. So coming in at number 3, I'm sure you guys already knew this was going to be on today's list. that impossible perk machine on the map Die Rise from DLC 1 of Black Ops 2 Zombies. The PhD flopper machine can be seen when going down the elevator shaft from the spawn in that map. Half the way down the elevator shaft, directly in front of you, you can see that PhD flopper machine. But could we get to it? No, we could not. And there was so many rumors going around how you get it, what you had to do to get it. There was even people photoshopping videos to make it look like you did have it. The PhD Die Rise craze was real, and it was just one of many times that we've seen Treyarch try and troll us inside of Zombies. It would have been very cool to have PhD actually available inside of the map, but if you guys watch my myth-busting series, you'll know that we actually no-clip to it, and it's not even a working machine. You can go up to it, but you cannot buy PhD flopper on that map. But I think the PhD machine on Die Rise will definitely go down as one of the biggest troll Easter eggs in Zombies history. But let's go over to number 2. So with number 2, we really need to look at the title of this video. 8 Zombies mysteries I spent days, in capital letters, ladies and gentlemen, days trying to solve as a kid. Now in 2015, I might not have been a kid anymore, but I know a lot of you guys were, and even though I wasn't a kid at that point, I still spent days, if not weeks, on this Black Ops 3 Easter egg. And you cannot tell me that you didn't either. And that was the Shadows of Evil Apothecon Servant upgrade. The reason why so many people tried to do this for so long is the fact that on release of Shadows of Evil, you could upgrade the Apothecon Servant. There was 2 ways to do it as well. You could use a gobble gum to do it, and you could even double tap Y when you go over to the Pack-a-Punch machine and actually Pack-a-Punch that Apothecon Servant. Treyarch went out of their way to build an upgraded version of this wonder weapon to have in that map, to only get rid of it a week later, giving us the false hope that there's actually a real Easter egg inside of Shadows of Evil that we had to do to upgrade the Apothecon Servant. And it didn't help that there was side Easter eggs for pretty much upgrading everything inside of the map. You can upgrade the trip mines into the donut grenades, you can upgrade the Lilani's into the upgraded Lilani's, so every single person thought that you could definitely get the upgraded Apothecon Servant on the map Shadows of Evil on Black Ops 3 Zombies. As well as this, people went into the code of the game and actually found steps on upgrading it. Obviously today we know that those steps were in the game pre-launch and then got taken out last minute because they didn't want the Apothecon Servant to be upgraded on that map, so then they could save it for Revelations and have this big thing at the end. But I know myself and you guys out there must have wasted so much time on that Apothecon Servant upgrade mystery. Man oh man, I do not envy Noah J. He must have spent so long trying to figure that out, and unfortunately it just wasn't in the game. But now let's go over to number 1. So coming in at number 1, I had to put it on this list. It had to be at number 1 today, and it has to be Black Ops 2's first map on disc, Transit. Now Transit had so much mystery behind it, and that's why it's on today's list at number 1. And 2 of the things that I remember so much about this was, of course, Bus Route B. Everyone thought existed because there was extra roads on the map where the bus might be able to go. There's even Bus Route B on the poster inside of the spawn on Transit. There was just so much information leading towards Bus Route B that it had to be true. Obviously we know it wasn't, but it was one of the biggest mysteries that so many people wasted so many hours and days trying to complete. As well as this, the second one that I remember is the laundry mat Easter egg. I spent so long trying to figure out how to get into the laundry mat, especially after the main quest where the pylon would just shoot random electric down, and some of the time it would actually hit the laundry mat door. Everyone believed that you could get inside of the laundry mat, and it didn't help that one of the biggest YouTubers on Zombies at the time actually went into a game and had that laundry mat door not spawn in. It definitely added extra false hope to all of us believing that there would be a continuation to that Transit Easter egg where we might be able to get the nav card and place it inside of that laundry mat. But there you go, that is my list of the 8 Zombies mysteries that I spent days trying to solve as a kid. Obviously, like I said before, this list is all to do with what I remember and what me and my friends tried to do back in the day, but I want to know about you guys. Please leave me some comments inside of the comment section. Tell me what you and your friends used to try and what you guys can remember from when you played Zombies as a kid growing up. And I'll take some of those comments and we'll make another episode in this series, because I think there's so many cool and unique stories that I will never heard of because it was only you and your friends doing it at the time. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash an absolute like on it right now. We're going to be aiming for 2,115 likes, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.